Welcome back. If you have mild to moderate hearing loss, you can now buy less expensive hearing aids without a medical exam or even a fitting. Last month, the FDA approved over-the-counter hearing aids in an effort to help lower costs and increase access. According to the National Institutes of Health, some 70 to 80% of people who would benefit from hearing aids don't use them. Here to talk about how this ruling would affect older Americans is Max Richman from the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare. Max, this new rule should make hearing aids affordable for seniors on fixed incomes. Why is that?
Many people that, including for seniors who have mild to moderate hearing loss, who will now be able to afford hearing aids that will cost maybe between $300 and $500 instead of $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. It's taken a while to get to this. So this is a law that passed 5 years ago, and it's taken all this time to get the FDA to finally enact regulations on how they can be manufactured, how they can be marketed safely, effective, and we're almost there. It's my understanding that I think around October 17th, they will be available over-the-counter hearing aids at many drugstores, electronic stores, and that's going to be a huge benefit for so many people, not those who have serious, severe hearing loss. That will still require an audiologist to perform an examination and a prescription.
Medicare does not currently cover hearing aids. Is this ruling a step in possibly adding those devices to future coverage?
Well, that's all. We need to have another interview on that subject. That's a long, torturous history. We tried for a long time, for a number of years, to have hearing, not only hearing, but hearing, dental, and vision added to Medicare benefits. And we were close to having an inclusion of hearing aids, at least to some extent, covered under legislation that never made it through the House, never made it through the Senate, and was dropped in the final version of what was celebrated a couple of days ago at the White House, the Inflation Reduction Act. We hope that would include coverage for hearing loss. That's going to take a little longer. We're back to the drawing board in the next Congress to improve the Medicare program by adding hearing and dental and vision, which, most people that I've talked to at town hall meetings, they wait till they're Medicare eligible, assuming Medicare will cover that, and it doesn't.
Are these over-the-counter hearing aids the same quality as the more expensive prescribed ones?
Probably not. I mean, they are required under FDA regulations to have volume control. They can't be so loud. It's not just volume. They can't be manufactured that they're so loud that they actually damage hearing. So they're not going to be the same quality, and which is why they're so much cheaper. But they are going to benefit a lot of people. I think it's we were sorry that it took so long for the FDA to figure out the regulations that could allow them to be sold. But it probably was the right thing to do to make sure they're safe and effective. Hearing loss is also a safety issue. If you can't hear alarms, that's a problem. This is going to provide a little more security.
Absolutely. Max Richman, thank you as always for the time.
Thank you.